Y.U.Z.U. This is definitely backup bottle worthy. I'll always have it around because this is unique in smell and it's also versatile in wearing. It's not complicated. I mean, what else would you want from a fragrance? The projection, longevity, the sillage, well above average here. I'm sick and tired of people buying affordable fragrances and they don't get to spray them. Spray these things. It smells good. Just spray it, okay? Nothing's gonna happen. Spray. It's your fragrance. Spray. That's the secret to longevity, sillage, projection. Just spray. Spray as much as you can. These things are affordable. Spray. You're already blessed to have something like this at this price point. So spray it already, please. It's your man Scent Connoisseur, and I'm back with another review with Y.U.Z.U. So the presentation of this fragrance is very straightforward. It's a dense bottle that feels very premium in the hand. I find it to feel very premium and it looks very beautiful. It's a very thick bottle with a magnetic cap. The magnet here is quite decent, except that I'm not sure you can lift the bottle with the magnet. There's a black cap here, just a black and minimalistic design with a simple white sticker. I'm not sure I really like this, the texture of the sticker here in front of this fragrance. I'm really not sure. It doesn't feel so premium to me, but I mean, they try to keep it as simple as possible. You have Y.U.Z.U here and you have Perfume, natural spray vaporizer 100 ml. I mean, it's a very simplistic design, and under here you definitely have the fragrance wall sticker. I think that's just about that. It's decent enough. They kept a very simplistic and minimalistic design here, and it's pretty cool. I love it. The juice here is pretty green in color. I don't know if you can see from there, but the juice here is quite green in color. This feels to me like the kind of bottle that if it gets to fall from a reasonable distance, it may not get to break, but don't try that. Except for the design of the sticker here, which I don't like it. I feel like there would have been another way to go about this same presentation that would have made it more even classy. The sticker doesn't feel premium to me, but the bottle definitely is. The cap does. The atomizer here feels great. That whole magnetic situation. For the presentation here, it's pretty straightforward. I would go with 9 over 10, except for the sticker. I think I have a problem with the sticker there, so that's just what's going to truncate the rating for this beautiful gem. I'll go with 9 over 10 for the presentation of this fragrance. Whoa, it smells really good. From the opening of this fragrance, it's crystal clear. You can tell that there's a very strong citrus, lemon, and lime situation here. I haven't gone through the notes of this fragrance, but it's crystal clear. The moment I perceived this from the sample bottle in the store, I didn't bother going to look out for the notes because it was visible to the blind that there's definitely a citrus situation here, lime and lemon. It doesn't feel synthetic to me. You hardly can say that there's any alcoholic moments here. It feels very organic. The lime here is very pronounced. This is a big vibe. This smells clean. There's an undertone of freshness to this fragrance because you have that aquatic vibe. I basically find this to be a very linear scent. It's just that whole citrus, lemon, and lime vibe. That's just what you get from this. So it's pretty straightforward. It's linear. If this is your kind of DNA, then definitely this is a must buy. You get that organic texture of lemon and lime. In the scent profile, this delivered 100%. In the lemon, the lime, the citrus, like this came 100. I would simply just rate it straight up 10 over 10 in the scent profile. I mean, if you're generous with your sprays, then you definitely have a good projection out of this. This projects between 45 minutes to 1 hour. Green scents don't get to project as much as, woody fragrances. For a green note to do that well in projection, then it's worthy of mention. You definitely have to give it to them. I find this to project very fine, well above average. A lot of fragrance houses haven't been able to give a good interpretation of green scents, especially in the low budget end. If you're looking for an affordable green scent and you are not looking to break the bank, definitely this is worthy of mention. This definitely is amazing in terms of projection. Between 45 minutes to 1 hour. That's what I literally got with this. Trust me, I'm generous with my sprays. I get to spray my perfumes. Like, I really don't see the need in having to buy such an affordable fragrance and still get to spray in aliquots. It doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, these things are very affordable. If you get to purchase them, lay your hands on them. Why do you get to be minimalistic in your sprays? I mean, I'm open-minded to spraying as much as possible. So spray as much as you can, and you're definitely going to get the result out of this. The trick here is just spray as much as you can. Just simply spray as much as you can, and you're fine, you're good. Projection here, I'll simply rate it a straight up 9 over 10. For me, it did so well. Pretty well. This did between 6 to 7 hours on me. And that's fair enough. Considering the price point, that's a lot. Having a fragrance of this texture in this scent category, in this DNA, performing as much as that for the price you get, that's nostalgic. So this is pretty much good in longevity. Between 6 to 7 hours. That was the range I got. Sometimes I got 6 hours, 30 minutes, 7 hours. I would give it a generous 9 over 10. Especially considering the price point. So the sillage here wasn't so outstanding. It wasn't the best I've seen. But then again, it was definitely above average. Once you put this on, 2, 3 hours, 4 hours into wearing this, someone around you definitely will know that you're putting on something. Whilst it's not all over anybody's face or nose, it makes its way eventually. Once you have any breeze of any kind, this is definitely going to find expression into people's nasal facilities. So I find it to be very impressive. This held up nicely in sillage. On that premise, I'll rate it 8 over 10. It did well in sillage, pretty well. Like I said earlier on, it's a very linear scent, pretty straightforward. You have a lemon, lime, the Y.U.Z.U thing, citrus situation here, and it's very straightforward. That's just what you get. In between your use, you may get to have some nuances of the citrus, the lemon, the lime, it just interchanges and you just have moments of each of them. It stays true and consistent, and that is what you basically or technically get almost all through the stay of this fragrance. I didn't get to look up the notes, but there are scents of perfumes where you just perceive and you can tell. I mean, the notes you definitely have there. This was one of them. It wasn't difficult to decipher what would probably be made of this. The lime here, it feels like the lime is the top note. It's on the top layer. There's a very strong, that lime almost seems peppery in the opening. Once you spread this harsh opening, that almost gives you the impression that there's some alcoholic situation here, but I feel like it's really not the alcohol, it's just the lime that is coming off as pretty strong or acrid. I don't find it to have a lot of character, and fragrances like this don't necessarily come with so much character, and you can't fault it for that. Being a very straightforward scent, being a very linear scent, it's simple in usage, it's flexible, it's not complicated. Literally anybody can rock this. I find it to cut across, literally almost all the age brackets. So I find it to be that kind of fragrance. It's easy in wearing, it's simple. A young person can wear this, an old person can wear this. This is the kind of fragrance you easily can wear to an office space or the office or a corporate function and not inconvenience other people, and not also give other people a hard time trying to process what you're smelling like. Personally, I tend to use it mostly to the gym, more casual, functions and events in view of the character of this fragrance. I would say 8 over 10, and it's pretty good. My conclusion. So now my conclusion on this one is pretty simple. For the price, this is sold below 50,000 Naira and below 40 pounds. This for me, I find to be very affordable, especially when you have to match it with this texture of bottling and the texture of juice you're getting out of this. This is an amazing steroid. This smells really good. It just smells good, right? This is definitely the kind of fragrance that will get you compliments. 2 days ago, I had this on and someone literally just told me I smelled nice. You smell nice. So it's that kind of fragrance that's definitely going to make you seem appealing. You're just going to smell very refined with this. So it's the kind of fragrance that will definitely get you compliments. And don't forget, there's a magnetic cap for you to play with here. Oh. How many fragrances can you buy at this price point that'll leave you with this experience? Not a lot. That's how far I can go on Y.U.Z.U. I would urge and encourage you to subscribe to the channel if this resonates with your kind of interest.